Hello, welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I am going to be doing a polka dot pour in my ice chip mold. I've mixed up 200 mils of Art Pro resin and I am ready to go. All right, so first of all, my first color right here, this is 50 mils of resin, and I did not let it sit because it's 78 degrees in my house. Summer is starting. This is Prism Violet, Liquitex Prism Violet, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. I did one other violet pour and I did make a video for it. I don't know if I'm going to share it or not, but I probably will. I messed up. It was an atomic pour and I accidentally did my white last. I did my push before I did my white. Kind of messed that one up. Complete accident. I think I was just too tired pouring at night. So we'll see. Maybe I'll share that one. I've got it ready to go. I just haven't actually done it. I've got a bunch of videos in the queue right now. So who knows when you'll actually be seeing this one. It may already be posted. All right. So this is 35 mils of black and I used Carbon Black by Liquitex. This is 35 mils of white and I use 2 drops of Let's Resin Ocean White. And you want it to be right at that border of opaque and transparent. So if you pull it up like this, it looks pretty opaque, but then as you move the stick, you can see the stick. Here, let me see if I can show it better. I've got a purple stick here, a dark stick. All right, so if I put it in here, you can still see the stick through it, and the more I move the stick, the more you can see the stick through it. Okay, so that's what your white wants to be. Fairly opaque, but you can still see your stick. And then this right here is 30 mils, and I'm using Estoyo Magic Violet, which is basically a ghost violet. Really pretty color. And then for my center, I've got some black crushed glass. I've got some, these are actually, they're called pink. Pink is the color, but they look kind of violetish to me. Pink micro beads. And then I've got some even smaller micro beads, these right here, as well as some of the silver micro beads. And those are all from Michael's, from the Recollections collection. And I'll try to remember to put a link to the stones in the description. If I forget, if you ever see anything, you want to know what it is, just shoot me a comment and I'm happy to put the information in a comment or add it to the description. I try to remember everything, but sometimes I am editing several days after the fact. So, all right, so I'm going to go through with my black and I'm going to go ahead and make my little puddles here. I made a new mold. I started making a new mold today, so hopefully that'll be ready in a couple days, and I'm super excited about it. Hoping it will work out. I think it will. I have a good feeling. If it doesn't, I'll just start over. Start from scratch and do it over again. So I'm just going around and putting my dots in here. I've found that it's easier to see what I'm doing if I have a lighter base color. And then my polka dot things are darker, but you can do it either way. It doesn't matter. I just find this a little bit easier for me. I'm also getting a real big glare though off of my light. It's just glaring off of the resin. So I'm kind of moving my head around trying to figure out where I am in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think, if you make too many dots or if they overlap or one of them is bigger than another one. I don't think it really matters, but I am a little bit of obsessive about trying to have things be perfect, trying to be better about that. But if you are a perfectionist, you know exactly where I'm coming from. Now, my stuff is not perfect by any means, but I have a high standard for myself. That's why sometimes you won't see some of the stuff that I make, even though I try really hard to be more accepting of what I've done and share my successes and my failures, because then everybody knows that, you know, I do good things and bad things, or success and failures, etc. So I'm trying to be better about doing that. It's hard though. All right, as you can tell, I'm now pouring in the mica powder. I really am digging using these ghost colors. I just think that they look really ethereal and just add like this really cool dimension when you're putting it in. But you could use any mica powder. You could use, I like metallics are good too, colors, any color, whatever you like, you can use. I'm just a little partial to these. I only have 4 colors of ghost colors. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a black spot there, but I'm going to put that there anyway. Yeah, I wish I had more. It's one of the things that's on my wish list to order, but it's not like it's a want, not a need. So maybe with my next YouTube check I get, which is not much, believe me, but it's something, and that's what I use to kind of order the stuff that I need to continue making these videos. So maybe I'll get some out of that next check. I'm hoping this summer I'll be able to get more stuff done, but I'll also have to pace it with my budget. I'll have more time to do stuff, but I may not have the budget to do as much as I like. If you're a teacher, you get it. Well, a lot of people probably get it, but definitely teachers get it. I love having summers off, but could definitely use extra money to be made during that time, which is probably what I should be doing, but oh well. Oh well. Usually by the end of the year, I mean, I've been teaching for 24 years, so by the end of the year, I'm so burned out, I just need a break. Plus, I'm at a point now, going in with the white, by the way, I'm at a point now where I've figured out how to balance my money throughout the year. But you know, when I was younger, I would work 2 jobs during the school year a lot of the times, or I would work another job in the summer just to make ends meet when my kids were smaller. Of course, having younger kids, it's a lot more expensive. I mean, yes, the older they get, the more expensive their toys are, but, and toys, I mean everything they do, clothes, everything. They want more expensive stuff, but you don't have like diapers and daycare and all that stuff when they're older, thankfully. But with one of them out of the house and the other one not here very often, I have a little more flexibility now. Thankfully, I don't know how, it's got to be so hard for people raising kids now because things are so much more expensive. I really feel for you guys. I don't know how some people can afford to have kids with how expensive things are. But, I mean, you make it happen. That's all you do. Almost done. I'm just going around and pouring my white, trying to make sure I get it even where I want it to be. I feel like maybe I should have gone in with a different color mica powder, but now I'm second guessing myself that maybe I should have done like blue or red. But you know what? That's an idea for next time. And I'm really sorry if I'm blabbing while I'm doing this, but I try to fill up the empty space because I just can't stand sitting here listening to my clock tick while I'm recording, and I'm sure that would be very boring if you are over what I'm saying, feel free to mute me or watch this on fast speed and just watch what I'm doing, and then you won't have to listen to me yap. All right, so that's done. Got my center ready. I'm gonna pour my thing in. I don't know if you can see how clear this is. I used my Estoyo the hand mixer, the one that has the stand, and there's just no bubbles. Like, there's little baby ones, obviously, because I just took my stick out, and wooden sticks will add bubbles, but like, it's just so clear. Like, I can hold it up. You can't see from here, but I can hold it up and look through, and there's hardly any bubbles. It just amazes me. I love that thing so much. I use it for everything I mix, no matter how big or small. I definitely think you should get yourself one. I will try to remember to put the link for the discount in the description. You can always go to their website and use the discount code Sunfire and get it there too. And you can also get the mica powders, the ghost, the one that has the ghosts, the magic, they call it magic, Estoyo calls it magic, the magic powders, etc. are on there also, as well as their resin. So, all right, here we go. Okay, that went in real fast. And that's it. All right, I'll put on a little time lapse, and then I will see you guys in the morning when it's time to unmold. Bye. Okay, it's time to unmold. It looks really pretty with these big cells here. And it's almost closed in the middle, which means it should be pretty closed on the other side. I'm excited. All right, here we go. Oh, beautiful. I love these big, big petals. I just love them. And then the white around the center, well, it's lighter purple. It ended up being lighter purple. I put a lot of purple, so just a little bit. And then you can kind of see the interference. It makes it right there ethereal. It makes just the glow of it just 3D and just beautiful. Oh God, I love this so much. This is so pretty. This is exactly what I love about this. The petals, they're easier to see in this particular one, but you have these petals. Each one of these petals is where you put a drop. So that's why you put a drop and it moves inwards and you get these really big petals. Love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.